Well, this is it. The parking problems you've been complaining about in Atlanta are a closer step to being resolved. Take a look at this, people. These are just some of the, more than 1,000 parking Bill of Rights petitions that you signed, and today the Atlanta City Council took action. Our Keith Whitney was there when it happened, and he joins us live now with more on what changes you can expect. Hey, Keith.
Hey, DeMarco, I can tell you this. The city of Atlanta has heard our viewers and our petition loud and clear. Get this. They've already identified 82 of these parking signs that are going to either need to be redone or replaced. Now, the meters, they say, which are down here, Gary, the meters, they say, are working fairly well from what they've determined. But, of course, we've heard over and over that there's room for improvement on that. And it's very likely that at least some of the parking spaces and numbers will need to be touched up or enhanced.
Viewed more as a technical step in the civic process, the parking subcommittee meetings are rarely attended even by most members on that subcommittee. This one was no different. What is important is that the Parking Bill of Rights, put together by 11 Alive and you, is now moving forward. We were there, me, Commuter Dude John Gerard, and Ross McLaughlin of our CIA, as the Commissioner of Public Works gave his report to Chairman Michael Bond.
The department does support the items and issues that were brought forth on the petitions for the Bill of Rights. Working easy-to-use meters, clearly marked parking spaces, and clear and understandable signs.
Commissioner Mendoza says the complete inventory of signage, meters, and spaces should be finished by next Wednesday when the full committee meets on the Bill of Rights resolution. While the meters are working, he says, 82 signs will need to be fixed or replaced, and markings for the 2,500 spaces are still being assessed.
We're going to attach his final report to the resolution next week at the Transportation Committee, and then the council is going to endorse it at the next full council meeting.
Now, Councilman Bond wasn't the only one there, it turns out. Kwanzaa Hall, also a councilman, showed up a little bit later on during the meeting, and so did Councilwoman Felicia Moore. Now, Hall says, and he's been a sharp critic of Park Atlanta, he says the Bill of Rights is a good first step, but he wants to see even more changes take place. We're going to have more on that later on. Back to you, DeMarco.